The internet exploded this morning after Buffalo Bills star Stefon Diggs dropped a bombshell announcement that left not only the sports world but the entire entertainment industry in complete shock. And at the center of it all was none other than Cardi B, who reportedly broke down in tears after realizing that this might be the final end of their secretive, turbulent love story, one that fans never saw coming, and even fewer believed was real. A secret love that burned bright and fast. According to close insiders, Cardi and Stefon had been quietly seeing each other for months behind the scenes. Their chemistry was said to be electric. The rapper, who had been emotionally drained from her on-and-off relationship with Offset, found in Stefon a kind of peace and passion she hadn't experienced in years. They bonded over long late-night calls, mutual respect, and what sources described as real emotional connection, not just fame and attention. Diggs reportedly treated Cardi with deep affection and privacy, steering clear of the spotlight that often sabotaged her past romances. But behind the smiles and hidden dates, there was growing tension, a silent storm waiting to explode. The major announcement that changed everything. Stefon Diggs' announcement came during a live interview following his team's latest victory. Cameras captured his every word as he took a deep breath, smiled slightly, and said something no one expected. "I've decided it's time to focus on myself, no distractions, no drama, just football and peace. I'm closing certain chapters in my life for good." The statement seemed ordinary at first, just another athlete talking about discipline and focus. But fans quickly noticed the timing. Within minutes, Cardi B unfollowed Diggs on Instagram. She also posted a cryptic message on her story. "Don't act like you wanted peace when you brought me chaos." The post vanished after 5 minutes, but screenshots had already flooded social media. Within an hour, #CardiandDiggs was trending worldwide. Cardi's emotional breakdown. Those close to Cardi revealed that she was completely devastated after the announcement. Sources say she had truly believed that Diggs was different, that he was the one person who saw the real her beyond the fame and the noise. "She was crying uncontrollably," said a close friend who asked to remain anonymous. "She felt blindsided. He didn't even call her before making that statement. She found out like everyone else, through the TV." According to reports, Cardi spent the night alone, replaying their messages, the voice notes, and private videos that reminded her of the bond they once shared. "She's not angry," the insider added. "She's just heartbroken. It's the kind of pain you don't post about." Offset's reaction stirs the fire. Adding fuel to the already burning chaos, Offset, Cardi's estranged husband, posted a rather cryptic message of his own shortly after Diggs' announcement. "Ain't nothing new under the sun. Some folks just needed a reminder who she belonged to." Fans instantly speculated that Offset was taking a jab at Diggs, mocking the failed relationship while hinting that Cardi would somehow return home. The post ignited a digital war between fanbases. Some defended Cardi, others accused Offset of being manipulative, while sports fans rallied behind Diggs, saying he made the right decision focusing on his career. Fans divided, sympathy versus skepticism. Twitter and Instagram became battlegrounds. Some users expressed deep sympathy for Cardi, recalling her previous heartbreaks and applauding her bravery for loving again. "Cardi doesn't deserve this. She gives so much love and keeps getting hurt," one fan tweeted. Others, however, were skeptical of the entire situation, suggesting it might have been a publicity stunt gone wrong. 1. Comment read: "Why does every celebrity relationship end right before someone drops an album? But those who know Cardi insist this wasn't about clout. She wasn't trying to make headlines," said her stylist. "She was just trying to find happiness again." Stefon Diggs speaks, and fans noticed the regret. Days later, Stefon broke his silence once more through a brief Instagram live. His tone was calmer, more emotional. He avoided saying Cardi's name but dropped enough clues to confirm what fans already suspected. When you care about someone, sometimes the best way to love them is from a distance. "I'll always wish her the best." The chat section exploded with crying emojis and heartbreak reactions. Fans could sense the pain in his voice, a man torn between his dreams and his heart. Stefan looked like he wanted to cry, one fan wrote. He still loves her, but he's just not ready for the spotlight kind of love. Cardi's public appearance leaves fans emotional. 2 days after the announcement, Cardi stepped out in New York wearing an all-black outfit and dark sunglasses. She didn't say a word to the paparazzi, but the cameras captured her wiping tears as she entered her car. Her team later confirmed that she had canceled a scheduled studio session to take some personal time. That single image, Cardi B, the confident and outspoken queen of rap, quietly crying in a car, broke millions of hearts. Fans flooded her recent posts with messages of encouragement, using hashtags like #StayStrongCardi and #YouDeserveBetter. The unspoken goodbye. Insiders close to both stars claim that despite the heartbreak, neither of them harbors resentment. They've reportedly exchanged a few private messages since the fallout, short, emotional, and bittersweet. It's not goodbye forever, one source shared. But it's definitely goodbye for now. Cardi is said to be channeling her pain into music, reportedly working on an emotional track inspired by the breakup, something raw, honest, and deeply personal. She wants people to feel what she felt, said a producer close to her. This isn't just about a man. It's about loss, love, and lessons. A love that ended too soon. In the end, what hurts fans the most isn't just the end of a rumored relationship, it's the realization that behind the fame, the glitz, and the endless headlines, Cardi B is still a woman searching for genuine love, understanding, and peace. Stefan Diggs, meanwhile, continues to rise in his career, but those who followed the story can't help but wonder if his victories will ever fill the quiet emptiness left behind by a love he wasn't ready for. Final words. The chapter of Cardi B and Stefan Diggs may have closed, but the echoes of their brief, intense connection linger on. It's a story of two worlds colliding, fame and football, chaos and calm, heart and hustle. And as Cardi slowly rebuilds her spirit, one thing is certain, she may have wept bitterly, but those tears will soon turn into lyrics, and the world will listen. Title: Cardi B weeps bitterly after Stefan Diggs' major announcement sparks end of relationship. It was supposed to be just another regular day for fans scrolling through their timelines, until social media exploded with one shocking revelation. A simple live announcement from NFL star Stefan Diggs sent ripples through the internet, changing everything fans thought they knew about his relationship with Cardi B. Within minutes, emotions ran high, tears were shed, and what seemed like a fairy tale romance took a heartbreaking turn. Broken heart, the relationship that shocked everyone. When rumors first began swirling about Cardi B and Stefan Diggs spending time together, most fans brushed it off as industry gossip. But soon, late-night sightings, matching outfits, and mysterious posts began to tell a different story. Sources close to the pair confirmed that the two had developed a strong emotional connection, one that grew quietly after both had endured turbulent love lives. Cardi, still healing from the public roller coaster of her marriage to Offset, found peace in Stefan's calm, grounded energy. He wasn't flashy, he wasn't dramatic, he was consistent, protective, and made her feel like she could finally breathe again. He makes me feel like I'm not Cardi B the rapper, but Belle Callis, the woman, she once confided to a close friend. Their chemistry was undeniable. Paparazzi photos showed them laughing together, whispering during dinners, and attending exclusive events side by side. Fans began rooting for them, calling them CND Energy, a new power couple that blended the worlds of music and sports. Crying faced the announcement that changed everything. But on a quiet Thursday evening, Stefan Diggs stunned everyone during a live press interview after his team's big win. With the cameras rolling, he smiled, but there was something in his eyes that fans immediately noticed: sadness. When the interviewer casually mentioned Cardi's name, Diggs took a deep breath and said words no one expected. "Cardi is amazing. She's one of the realest people I've ever met. But sometimes love ain't enough when life's pulling you in different directions. I'll always have love for her, but right now, I have to focus on myself, on football, my peace, and my future." The moment those words left his mouth, silence filled the air. Fans flooded social media with disbelief. Within minutes, hashtag Cardi and Stefan and hashtag WeLoveCardiB were trending worldwide. Broken Heart Cardi B's emotional breakdown. Back in Los Angeles, Cardi reportedly saw the clip while surrounded by a few close friends. Witnesses say she broke down in tears as the realization hit her that it was truly over. She had no idea he was going to make such an announcement, especially not in front of the entire world. Sources close to her say Cardi felt blindsided and deeply betrayed. She had believed their relationship was private, sacred, and something they were still working through. She wasn't ready to let go, one friend revealed. She thought they were just taking some space, not ending it completely. Hours later, Cardi went live on Instagram, visibly emotional but trying to stay composed. Her voice cracked as she said, "I ain't gonna lie, I'm hurt. I don't even know what to say right now. Sometimes people you care about choose a different road, and you can't stop them. But I'll always wish him the best. Always." Fans flooded the comments with heart emojis, prayers, and support messages. Some begged her to fight for him, while others urged her to focus on self-love and healing. Dove behind closed doors, what really happened? Insiders revealed that the couple's relationship had been under strain for weeks. Stefan's busy NFL schedule, combined with Cardi's demanding music career and public image, made it hard for them to spend real quality time together. There were also whispers of jealousy and miscommunication. Sources claim that while Cardi wanted to go public with their love, Stefan preferred to keep things low-key. "He's private. He doesn't like drama," said one of his teammates. But Cardi's world is constant cameras and headlines. That clash started creating tension. At one point, they even tried to take a break, but ended up back together after a late-night phone call. Still, cracks had already begun to show. Loudly crying face fans react, "This feels too real." Across social media platforms, fans couldn't contain their heartbreak. Some reposted old videos of the two laughing together, while others created emotional montages with captions like, "They looked so happy, what happened?" On X, formerly Twitter, one fan wrote, "You could tell she really loved him. The way she smiled when he surprised her at her show, that was real." Another added, "Stefan Diggs just gave up the most genuine woman he'll ever have. Cardi deserves someone who matches her energy." Meanwhile, Stefan's comments section was filled with mixed reactions, some praising him for being honest, others accusing him of breaking her heart too publicly. Speech balloon Offset's cryptic reaction. Not long after the breakup news, Offset posted a mysterious Instagram story with a single word: karma. The internet went wild. Was it a message aimed at Cardi? A subtle dig at Stefan? Or just a coincidence? Regardless, fans took it as a sign that old wounds were reopening, and that the situation was even messier than anyone expected. Cardi didn't respond publicly, but sources say she was hurt by the post. "She just wanted peace," a friend said. "She didn't need more drama." Crescent Moon the late-night message. Around 3 a.m., Cardi posted a series of emotional tweets before deleting them minutes later. "You can love somebody so much and still not be enough for them. I just wanted loyalty, time, and effort. Goodbye, my peace." Those messages confirmed what everyone already suspected: this wasn't just a breakup. It was heartbreak at its deepest. Gemstone the aftermath, a new chapter begins. In the days that followed, Cardi reportedly turned off her phone for a while and focused on her kids and new music. She was seen in the studio with a few close collaborators, channeling her pain into her art. "When Cardi hurts," she writes, one insider said, "expect something powerful soon." Meanwhile, Stefan returned to practice, but even his teammates noticed he wasn't himself. "He's quiet lately," one of them told reporters. "You can tell he's going through something. Dizzy the world still rooting for love." Despite everything, fans continue to hope that time might heal their wounds. Some even believe they'll reunite someday, stronger and wiser. Sometimes true love just needs space, a fan commented on Cardi's last post. Whether or not they find their way back to each other, one thing is clear: this love story, with its passion, pain, and raw honesty, left a mark on millions. As one fan perfectly put it, Cardi and Stefan reminded